Welcome to day 77 of my 100 Days of Webflow journey. Today we're going to have a look at the DOM element, and we're going to have a look at a very nice tool created by Flowscript. Shout out to Flowscript for creating this amazing tool using the DOM element. This was very recently talked about, so they must have created this super fast. So shout out to you guys for creating this. I'm not going to go over what's a DOM element specifically. We're just going to quickly skim through it. So the DOM element is basically what Webflow apps use. It's an element that allows you to call any HTML5 tag, any HTML5 component. This opens up some of the limitations that are on Webflow, because Webflow has specific elements or HTML5 components that you can use. Now with the DOM elements, you can call any of them. This is including SVG, of course. So if you go to flowscript.com/svg to DOM Webflow, so you find this tool. They also have a full library of different DOM elements, so you can check this out. But today we're going to have a look at the SVG to DOM element. Now this is amazing because you can just copy your SVG here. So for example, I'm going to copy this logo as SVG. I'm going to paste it here, and then I'm going to convert it to DOM, and then I'm going to copy it. So now when I paste it here, you're going to see that my SVG is done, but it's also done. Each path is an element by itself, and you can see that the path has the path code and the fill. Now I can, for example, let's say create this as a component, call it logo component, and then in the logo component I can customize, let's say, the color. So for example, I go this fill component, so I make properties out of the color. So a property out of the color Y, color of the Y letter, and then another one property for the color, for the fill color of the letter A, and then a property for the fill color of the letter R. So we called color R. Now, if you can see, if I go to this component, I'm gonna see here three properties that I can manipulate. So this can be green, for example, this can be red, this can be blue. And then if I duplicate this component, I can have different types. So I can have orange, I can have yellow, I can have purple, and this can help us with animating, with customizing, with having different components. You can call, of course, different type of properties. You can create different type of properties, you can animate them, and you can open up your creativity here because you have the full customization of the SVG. Now, shout out to Flowscript for creating this tool. This is super useful. I'm going to be using this tool more and more. Do check out Flowscript. They have an amazing library of different components, not only with DOM, but with Webflow native elements and Webflow custom elements, or custom code basically. So you can check them out. They have free and shared elements, components. So they have a huge library, like more than thousands and thousands of elements. So you do check them out. They can be very useful for your next project. That's the video for today.